Developments tonight in the investigation of the Pinal County Sheriff's Office. Today, the ABC 15 investigators learned there may be state and local law violations in addition to those federal ones we first told you about. Investigator Dave Biscabang been on this from the start. He joins us now in the newsroom. Dave, what did you find on this today?
Well, Katie, these state and local laws are like mini versions of the federal ones, which ban campaign activity using public resources. Now, the Pinal County attorney tells us that he's waiting to see what the federal investigation finds, and before it's all said and done, this could cost the sheriff's office hundreds of thousands of dollars.
There's a lot of smoke here.
Campaign emails, campaign fundraising.
How much of the sheriff's office time was being spent on campaign activity versus how much of its time was being spent on law enforcement.
And even a campaign video.
My career is law enforcement.
All of it found by the feds on the county computers of Sheriff Paul Babeu and his top staff.
These are not technicalities. We don't want people using public money and public resources to fund their campaigns.
Valley attorneys and election law experts Dan Barr and Jim Barton say, in addition to violating the Federal Hatch Act, PCSO staff may have violated state and county laws.
Taxpayers did not intend for that money to help Paul Babeu get elected to the Congress.
The Hatch Act prohibits campaign activities on the public's dime, and last week, federal investigators forced PCSO Chief Deputy Steve Henry to quit the race for sheriff or quit his job.
That's pretty significant, I think. And that's just looking at the Hatch Act stuff. That's not looking at the misuse of county funds.
Which is a whole other issue.
Whole other issue.
And I think it's commingled, frankly, in Paul Babeu's head.
State and county laws also make it a crime to use taxpayer resources for political purposes. These attorneys say the laws are clear.
An employee shall not engage in any activity permitted by this section while on duty, while in uniform, or at public expense.
And it's blatantly, completely false.
While in uniform, like at this news conference called by Sheriff Paul Babeu on a Saturday to deny allegations that he threatened to deport his ex-lover and used by Babeu to talk up his congressional campaign.
I'm going to actively campaign for Congress.
Every year, only a handful of Hatch Act cases result in the most severe penalties. This case could cost the sheriff's office hundreds of thousands of dollars in federal funds, and it could cost some of Babeu's top staffers their jobs.
I doubt very much that the taxpayers of Pinal County would approve of a tax increase to be directed solely towards a political campaign of Paul Babeu or anybody else.
We asked Sheriff Paul Babeu for an interview, but a spokesman for Babeu sent us a letter saying that the Office of Special Counsel asked them not to comment. Katie?
Yeah, specific rules on time and money. Thank you.